Hey guys, I'm Molly from All Healthcare Careers. I'm going to be performing step-by-step CNA skills to ensure your success on the CNA clinical skills portion of the exam. Before we get started, I'd like to show you this CNA practice kit that we put together for you to practice at home with family and friends. It will be linked down in the description along with a video breaking down exactly what's inside the kit. Let's get started. Before entering the patient's room, I will perform hand hygiene, 2 pumps of hand sanitizer. I will knock on the patient's door before entering. Good morning, Mrs. Smith. I'm Molly. I'll be your CNA today. How are you?
Good.
Good. I heard that you would like to change your gown into a clean shirt. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm going to close the privacy curtain and then collect my supplies. For this skill today, we will need a barrier, privacy blanket, and then shirt. Mrs. Smith, is this the shirt that you would like to wear today?
Yes.
Wonderful. Going to place the barrier down. The clean shirt, and then the privacy blanket. Before starting, I'm going to take the privacy blanket and place it over Mrs. Smith. And you're always going to want to check the patient's chart to know which side is the weak side, and then confirming with the patient. Mrs. Smith, I hear that it's your left side that is weak. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to start from the strong side to the weak side. So that means Mrs. Smith's strong side would be her right side. I'm going to untie her gown, and I am going to take her arm, right arm out, placing it on the bed. And as I'm doing that, I'll tuck her gown over to the left side. Then I will come around, knowing that the left side is Mrs. Smith's weak side. I will provide additional support. I'm going to place my arm, or my hand under her arm and elbow, placing it down on the bed. Removing the gown from the bed, rolling it up, and placing it in dirty linens. Now, because Mrs. Smith's gown is off, we're going to start with her shirt. We started with the strong side. Now we're going to start with the weak side, which is her left side. I'm going to take the inside of the sleeve and I'm going to bunch it up completely so that I can help Mrs. Smith thread her hand and her arm all the way through, maintaining her privacy. I'm going to take Mrs. Smith's hand, thread it through gently, providing support to her wrist and her elbow, bringing the shirt all the way up, then placing it down gently. Does that feel okay, Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Then I will repeat the same steps on the right side. Going to thread and bunch up the sleeve, taking Mrs. Smith's right arm and gently pulling through to pull through the arm and sleeve. Now I'm going to bring over the shirt and button accordingly. Then I will take the privacy sheet and gently pull down and then remain buttoning the shirt. Once I have done that, I will take Mrs. Smith's blanket, cover her back up, remove the privacy blanket, throw this in the dirty linens, take my barrier, roll this up, throw this into the dirty linens. Mrs. Smith, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, thank you.
Okay. If you need anything, please hit your call light. Thank you. As exiting the room, you will always perform hand hygiene, 2 pumps of hand sanitizer. We hope you found this video helpful. For additional resources, click the playlist for more CNA skills videos, or try our 3 free-day trial that contains over 1,000 practice questions to ensure your success on the first attempt.